It is time for another edition of Stool Streams. Today we roll the table tennis table back inside the Triple S, where we have a couple of rematches and long rivalries and one match that is brand new. The opponents have never met, and it all starts right now. Live from Stool Streams Stadium in New York City. Welcome to another edition of Stool Streams presented by High Noon Hard Seltzer. Alongside Ben Mintz, Jake Marsh on hand. Thanks for joining us for a back-to-back edition of Stool Streams presented by High Noon Hard Seltzer. Less than 24 hours ago, we crowned our first ever Jenga champion. Congrats again to DeChalk, Liz, and Big Ed. They are $10,000 richer. And today, back to table tennis. We have 3 exhibitions for you. 2 matches that have plenty of history, one with a brand new one. Let's introduce you to our lineup for our great triple header today. We're going to start off with the longest lasting rivalry in Stool Streams history. That's right, Hank and PFC Commenter, volume 87. And then Smitty and Ben Mintz facing off for the first time in their careers. And then I am looking for revenge against Hank to close this one out. And as we welcome you back inside the broadcast booth, Ben, more importantly, we are playing for $5,000. That's right. You still have time. 10 more minutes. The picks lock at 2:15 Eastern. Go download the Play Barstool app. If you go 6 for 6, you are winning at least a share of $5K. How does that sound, Ben?
Man, $5,000 to support some ping pong on a Thursday afternoon at Stool Stream Stadium sounds pretty damn good to me.
Sounds fine with me as well. And if you're new to the Triple S, we have some house rules when it comes to table tennis. Let's introduce you to those. So, Ben, each match is going to be first to 21, best of 3, win by 2, and sucker serve. If we get to 20 all, this is a unique rule. We kind of play it like deuce, where you have to win by 2, and each point you alternate serve. And the beauty of it all, Ben, I don't know if you've been involved in this yet, a live ball rule. If the ball hits anything except the back wall and goes to the other side, it's in play and the point continues.
Unfortunately, my points haven't gotten quite that exciting so far in my couple matches at Stool Street Stadium, but I plan on redeeming that today.
Maybe today is the day for that.
I think today's a big one for me. I got to get off the schneid here against Smitty. I feel like he's a guy I might battle at a poker table at some point as well, too.
Of course, but without further ado, it's time for our first match. Let's take a deeper look into Henry Lockwood versus PFT Commenter. Ben, what sticks out to you when these two meet on the table?
Well, what's interesting to me is, so Hank played unbelievable in the last match I called when he beat you in that 2 out of 3 thriller. But kind of like we're seeing in the sports world, how do teams deal with the COVID layoff? You know, we've seen it in the basketball world, teams being off 2-4 weeks. Hank had so much momentum beating you in that 2 out of 3, just classic. But now, 4 weeks, this has been pushed back several times. We're all dealing with, different situations in this COVID era. And so how will he respond to that? And also, I'm curious to see if he, with his experience, can he return PFT's serve well? Because that certainly was a problem for me.
Absolutely. All right, it is time. Let's go down the stream and start off our first of 3 matches. Follow along on the Play Barstool app, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, or the Barstool website.
Thanks, Jake. I'd just like to say before we start, I know there's a lot of people probably wondering on an update on Fartgate. PFT, Spider, they're both there. They're both denying it. We have all the footage.
There's nothing to deny. I don't even think there was a fart.
Soundboard
fart. I don't think there was a fart.
Just know that we are not.
Just know that this is Hank fraud scenes. Don't believe
fart.
anything you see on reality television. Spider nor I heard the fart live.
Interesting.
No. We think it was something that was added in the truck to drum up ratings.
We're being framed.
I think Hank had his finger on a fart sound effect, and it was a good sound effect, but it wasn't us.
All right, P.
I couldn't fart yesterday. I was too constipated.
ING, likely story.
I pooped last night though, and this morning.
R-T.
No, all right.
All right, so PFT will serve. And here we go. Thanks for joining us on Stool Streams presented by High Noon Hard Seltzer. Best of 3 at 21, Mr. Commenter. He's on the left side of your screen, and he'll serve first.
What?
You know what sound a fart makes?
You said they have so much history between
PFT.
these two. What's the score?
So individually, it is Hank and PFT have only met twice in sanctioned matches. They're 1-1. However, Ben, we have a lot of undocumented matches. At the beginning of COVID, these two met. They played 4 out of 7 once a week for like a month straight. I wasn't even here yet. I was in Florida.
No, come on, man.
But they played at least 100 games on camera. It was just the two of them and Big Cat in the office for like a month. So we still don't have the official rules because it was prehistoric times when it comes to Stool Streams.
Well, that is interesting to just when you know so much about your opponent. You see this in sports when you know every in and out. When you spend that much time, you know who can use that. The meta game, you know the levels of thinking against the other better.
Absolutely. So PFT, of course, he is known for the best serve in the office. The key to that one, though, when it is on, because he has struggled to find great consistency with it at times.
F word.
4-3.
PFT being a great professional there. That one's long.
14 is force.
You know, but could be warming up a little slow here after the COVID break. You know, this is kind of what we were talking about. You know, maybe a little rusty here, game one.
As you bring that up, Ben, our last official table tennis broadcast was back on January 14th, more than a month.
Well, I guess they say time flies when you're having fun. Wow, that's wild. That feels like I was in here yesterday, but maybe it was kind of long ago.
Yeah. Of course, unfortunately dealing with some COVID issues, but everybody here testing negative.
7-4.
Staying positive, though.
Of course.
Come on, man.
PFT with the early lead. Here in set 1, best of 3.
Come on.
8-4.
Focus. That's huge. Huge miss by PFT. Massive, massive miss, mate.
Hank trying to get a little momentum back here in this match.
Marathon.
Shit.
Oh, they're coming out.
And there's
So
an
key
unedited expletive.
So key to steal a couple points on PFT. So, I mean, you can't let him come out and win 4 out of 5 or 5 in a row.
Come on.
8-7.
Here comes Hank now with the ball in his hand. Gets the backhand PFT slice. Oh, Hank down the line.
It's all around.
Best rally of the match there. You can
That
see
might
these
be
guys
the
starting to
lucky
warm up
shot.
here.
The shot of the match from Lockwood, and we're even at 8. Oh, he goes a little short there. PFT was not ready. That was long.
9 serving 8.
And Hank is on a 5-0 run.
Not looking back,
10-8.
boys.
Make
Not
it
looking
6.
back.
Oh, my.
PFT, look at a little rattled. It's a little early in the day for all that. Middle of game
We're going to
one,
get another
showing
look before we
frustration.
continue here. It's a 6-love run for Henry Lockwood. He's up to double figures first, and Ben PFT not
add in a fart. Are you guys
happy
taking your time
at
adding in
all.
some fart sound effects?
What is going through his mind here as he misses this one?
Just showing some visible frustration. And, you know, PFT, a guy generally known for pretty strong mental toughness, getting a little rallied early here in game one.
10-8.
You know, it's usually Lockwood, the
come
one
on.
who is
11-8.
talking to himself. We have the Henry watch on. I believe he said 1 earlier,
Yep.
but now
12-8.
Come
Hank
on.
is just taking over. He has won 8 in a row.
No looking back.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
PFT.
Yeah.
Once again misses a wide open forehand. That's 9 straight for Henry.
I'm constipated.
Farts in the chat. Farts in the chat.
8-13.
Oh, he gets help from the tape there. And Ben, how badly did he need that
He
one?
needed it. Look, you know, he had to stop the bleeding there. Hank had a lot of momentum. You see a lot of passion and fire come out of Hank. He looked motivated.
9-13.
Looks fiery, confident. You got to kind of calm that down.
That extinguished a 9-0 run from Hank. Now can PFT flip the script? There's 2 in a row. He's down by 3.
He's trying to fight back here. So key for PFT to win the points on the serve.
Oh, a down the line forehand there from PFT, and now he's down by 2. He has won 3 in a row.
11-13.
No!
That's
Yes.
long.
Looks like we may be heading for a fun finish here in game one.
It is now a
12, 2, 3.
1-point game. Ball back on Hank's paddle. That one's good. Oh, could have still been in play. Remember, that's the live ball rule. If it is anything except the back wall, it goes to the other side. we play on.
Oh, yeah.
15-12.
Hank's forehand looking really good.
5-2.
PFT, another
16-12.
inexcusable miss. So Hank had that big run.
6-2.
PFT answered sort of, and now Hank grasping momentum again,
Big
but
shot
not
there.
before PFT, a
Whoa.
cross-court forehand. And
Expect
Ben,
the
that is
same,
not the first time we've
Djokovic.
seen one of these two players take their anger out on something other than the opponent.
It's a really key point here at 16-13. PFT gets this point, now back on serve,
And
down
it's
2. He's got a
interesting
good
because,
shot here.
Ben, Hank is usually the one with the big-time forehand. PFT has stole some of his mojo in this set.
Was it?
16-14.
4-6. That one's
Come
long,
on.
though.
Come on.
Tries the forehand slice, and it's 14-17.
No, what are you doing? What are you
Hank
doing?
misses. Oh, my! He just smacked the Roman locker with
Okay.
brutal
Watch it.
force.
He's a head case. Playing against a
15-17.
Fucking freak.
He did not touch it. That is legal. Does not count. That is long.
PFT, consider the run Hank went on this game. You got to be happy to have a shot here.
100%.
9 in a row.
PFT a chance to tie it up.
Oh
And
my-
we are even at 17.
17.
Hank went on a 9-0 run earlier in the set, but here we are, 17 all. PFT misses.
come on.
17.
That was wide open.
PFT misses, and it is
Immediately feels the frustration
18
of that one.
serving 17, 19 serving 17. PFT has closed the gap a few times, but he can't get over that hump, for now at least.
Oh.
Hank into the net.
You can just feel the tension with the rivalry here. Both these guys want this so bad.
19-18. PFT help from the tape. Another aid from the top. Not that time.
This is the put away.
And it is
18.
2 set points for Hank. Sucker serve for PFT. There it is. The best in the office. Will it rise to the occasion? No, that's set 1 locked in for Lockwood. 21-18, final.
Get out of
Back
here.
and forth match that
Get
was.
out of here, Hank.
I mean, just the momentum swings were huge. You saw visible for game 1. A lot of frustration, a lot of energy shown by both guys. You can see how much they want it. Big for Hank to pull that one out.
100%. Remember, on the Play Barstool app, we're going out of order a little bit. We appreciate that. Some scheduling conflicts. So this is questions 5 and 6. Question 5, the series score still waiting on the stats. Question 6, though, the total points in the entirety of the match. So every point matters. We're at 39 right now, 21 plus 18. And, of course, that will carry over to whether or not we play 2 or 3 games. So we'll keep that total point tracker up for you. But we are at 39 after game
0-0.
1. And Hank will now serve after winning set
Yep,
1, and he
1-0.
leads 1 love.
You kind of feel some momentum on
Unfortunately, there's
Hank's
no
side
skunks in this match, so you're lucky.
here. You kind of feel confidence and momentum
2-0.
coming out of Hank here. Just start. Just
It's oozing out of me. Come on, you gotta
So
land
Hank
that, gotta
is
land
up.
that, gotta land
But
that.
as we
2-1.
embark on set 2, Ben, let's get into our keys to the match presented by High Noon
3-1.
Hard Seltzer between this battle between Hank and PFT.
I think one key to this match is PFT.
2-3.
Yeah, so Hank, we kind of mentioned that going in, just the COVID thing. He was out a
2-4.
month. He had that huge win over Jake Martin, finally beating you.
Yep.
And, can't be hung over after the break. And, we saw some of that in the
4-3.
first game. Came out a little rusty, but he was able to right the
3-4.
ship and win. So you got to give him credit. And on the PFT side, he's got to prove he's not the worst, pardon my take, member at ping pong. I mean, those are some fighting words. PFT's
Yes.
pretty dang good at ping pong. Y'all got a crew.
Well, I will skew that a little bit because we haven't seen Bubba, Big Cat, or Billy in here. But I guess of the
4s.
3 of us, you can make that case.
Yeah, I think
Wait,
PFT's
you
going to
good?
cut down
You're
on
good?
4 stairs in this matchup. I think he especially before, and he missed 3 or 4 put away forehands in that last match. He really kind of came back to haunt.
There's that forehand, though.
5-4.
No answer from Hank, and PFT with an early edge once again. Still waiting on those numbers from the Play Barstool app, right, by the way, but we do appreciate 27,167 of you who submitted your picks. If you go 6 for 6, you are winning at least a share of $5,000, and we really hope we can give that away
5s.
by the time this broadcast is over.
Come on.
6-5.
6-5. Back and forth battle here early.
Yeah.
7-5.
7-5.
And it's interesting, as Hank has a 2-point lead in set number 2 after winning set 1, 21-18.
Come on.
I did catch up
8-5.
with Hank before this match and asked, how do you feel right now? And for some reason he said, I hate Youngstown Bob.
9-5.
Not really sure how those are correlated, but that's what he said. He told
does
me
seem
right
to be
now.
playing with
When
some
you
anger
did this
today.
interview, this was like a month ago. I forget why. There was something going on.
I know why, but I won't say it.
He seems to be playing with a mean streak today.
Yeah.
Come on, what the fuck?
Have we ever thought about putting a come on meter in? Just to know how
Well,
many times
we have the Henry
I do it
counter
too. I say
usually.
come on a lot too.
Usually have the Henry counter.
The Henry counter, okay.
PFT
Oh my God.
12-5.
beat Hank the last time
It's
they
off
played
right now.
on camera. He said he knew Hank was going to be riding high over his crushing defeat of me, but he's going to be too confident
13-5. What am I
to
doing?
exploit that weakness.
Wow,
But right
Hank
now,
showing his dance moves in the middle of game
Hank is
2
playing
already.
loose. Cowboy PFT in trouble.
No, dumb fuck.
13-6.
PFT's got to stop the bleeding
stands
right
for-
here. Down 13-6, down 1-0. It's crap.
Oh, whip
13-7.
That's worth it. I don't
from
care what happens.
Lockwood.
Lock in.
That was
Lock in,
worth it.
Lockwood.
Gift
Lock in,
that.
Lockwood.
If that becomes a nice gif, I'm happy with the result.
13-7 in set 2.
That's a big whiff.
PFT tries.
14-7.
Not close. It goes into our High Noon Hard Seltzer sideline experience. A full house in for that. Remember, High Noon Hard Seltzer. Oh, you got the help from the tape, by the way, on that one.
Lockwood just
15-7.
really feeling it.
Let's take a look at this generous bounce
Very generous.
onto the other side
That's actually
from
generous to call
Lockwood
it
because
generous.
he used plenty of force, and then the ball just stopped, but luckily bounced over to the other side. Take a look. Oof.
That's
top
tough.
spin. He hits top spin on his forehand, and you saw it. It clipped the net. and
It's
that
a Mickey
spin.
Mouse net.
15-7. Nearly an ace there. PFT had to dig that one out.
Lockwood's
And now
forehand
the
really
Roman
looks, it seems to be
Locker.
What's going
making
over
the
here with
difference in this match.
These apple boxes in the way. This is a disastrous set for PFT.
Ah, bad. Lockwood.
Call yourself Lockwood?
Yeah, it's my name. 16-8. Come on. Come on.
Hank with a solid lead here. PFT's really got to get it going on the serve. to
4
get back
points
to the
away. PFT.
Ah, come on. Come on.
9-17. Can PFT pull off the miraculous comeback? Needs to take
No!
1 point at a time. Now it's 10-17.
Momentum's a funny thing, though.
It is. Can he go on this roll? Oh, he misses a wide open
18-10.
forehand. And Ben, now he's just, that's on him. You can't blame anyone else.
Yeah, he's missed a few of those big forehands. Oh, good shot there, though.
18-11.
18.
Oh, that's a big
Another miss.
there.
And that's been the story of this match.
19-11.
Would you credit Hank more or just say PFT is having more of an off day as he is?
I mean, you got to give Hank a lot of credit. His forehand is, been super impressive in this match.
All right, 11-20.
Oh, it's my serve?
Could have been the serve.
It said 11-19 on the scoreboard. All right. 11-20.
And that's it, a statement sweep.
Oh, and he throws
Henry
the paddle.
Lockwood.
Mic drop with the win.
21-18, 21-11, a no doubter over his, pardon my
Classless.
take,
Classless in
counterpart.
victory, Hank.
Congratulations to Henry Lockwood. So quick math here. We had 39 in the first set, 32 in the second. I believe that's 71 total points.
You okay, Spider?
And Henry Lockwood wins. And Ben, what do you think of this? Winning an exhibition, celebrating with confetti, is that too cocky?
Pathetic.
I like it.
It's
Look,
honestly pathetic.
I'm not a big believer in the act like you've been there before. He had a big victory over a rival. He damn
Go
sure deserves
back to
enjoy it.
doctoring film, Hank. Go back to making everybody look bad with
I'll
fake
clean
fart
it
sound
up. Don't
effects.
worry.
Hey,
All right.
Hank's
I'm
fired
over
up
here.
about his
I'm
big
playing
win.
with
What's
half
wrong?
a kidney right now. All right, I'm playing with half a kidney and a third of a colon.
As we conclude,
I'm gutting it out best I can.
As we conclude this first match, let's take a look at a Roman swipe of the match. And Hank had some luck from the net, especially that 1 point, Ben Mintz, that he had plenty of aid. As they're switching this one out in the booth, as Ben goes down to play, this Roman swipe of the match is, of course, brought to you by Roman. Most guys have tried different ways to last longer, but thinking about table tennis doesn't always work. The folks at Roman, an online men's health company, are changing the game with Roman swipes. The secret to longer lasting sex. Go to getroman.com/streams. You can get your first month of swipes for just $5 when you choose a monthly plan. That is getroman.com/streams. Still waiting on those numbers from the Play Barstool app, but it was 21-11, 21-18 Hank. And as we welcome Hank to the broadcast booth, Hank, what felt right today?
I feel good. I'm locked in on my next match going up against Jake Marshall. This is more of a warm-up. I just wanted to get get my fundamentals down, make sure I was hitting good forehands, good backhands, playing good defense. And that's what I did, and it felt good. And you know, I was a little worried. We were in the first game. I think we were tied around the 17 mark. Mm-hmm. If I lost that, I might have spiraled.
Right.
But I took care of that, and I knew I'd had to dominate game 2. That's what I did.
All right, onwards to match number 2. It's the first time these two have ever met inside the Triple S. It is Ben Mintz against Smitty. What sticks out to you here in the debut of this rivalry?
This is going to be a good one. I think this is 2 fairly even matchups. Ben Mintz, he struggled. He could have beaten Marty Mush, and I think Marty Mush and Smitty have had some close games before. He struggled with PFT, but Ben Mintz wants it. Ben Mintz is hungry. He talks about it. He wants to prove himself. He wants to get off the schneid. And Smitty is always a good competitor. He's always ready for war. He's always, he's going to play his game. He's not doing anything crazy, but he's got decent fundamentals. And I think this is going to be a very evenly contested matchup. I predict this going 3 games, Jake.
Yeah, Smitty 1-1 overall. He lost to PFT, beat Jeff. Ben's still looking for that first career win. He's 0-3. He's lost against me, PFT, and Mush. An update from the Play Barstool app. We don't have the exact numbers yet, Hank. However,
wait. Let's break down this rock paper scissors shoot.
Oh, we're just not
1, 2, 3, go.
I have no idea what's going on.
No, this is for paddles. All right, Ben Mintz won the rock paper scissors shoot. He gets to pick his paddle.
So what I was saying, we still don't have the numbers from the Play Barstool app, but I have some bad news. We only have 29 players.
All right.
But the good news, that was the hardest question.
Right.
We have all multiple choice left for the Play Barstool app. So 29 players left that went 2 for 2 so far. If nobody wins today, what is our next broadcast?
Next Wednesday, we're going to have another ping pong matchup. It's going to be me. I think it's me, Frankie Borelli, Hubs, and you. And
so like a round robin
yes,
kind of thing?
Yes.
Okay. Are we playing again?
No.
Okay. So
you'll be playing Frankie Borelli. I think Frankie Borelli is playing you and Hubs.
And then you're playing one of them.
And I'm playing Hubs.
Interesting. All right, so that'll be next Wednesday. Is it in the app yet? Not yet. Should be soon. But you heard it here first. If you're watching live, a preview of our next broadcast. It'll be 6 days from now, February 24th.
Love that.
All right, I think it is time to PING this one.
We got it. The donos are rolling in. Cliff DiMartino, great job, Hank. $25 for the fun for you win. Thank you, Cliff.
Very nice. Thank you.
Appreciate it for the donation.
All right, so Ben just won the PING. He will serve. He is in green on your right, Smitty in gray on your left. Best of 3 to 21.
Oh, this first point's any
Great
indication
rally.
it's going to be close.
Long from Ben. And here we go. We're off. Remember, Smitty 1-1 overall. Ben Mintz still searching for that first win. And when we break down each of their games, Hank, quite different. You see it right now. Ben Mintz moves, and I think that is an understatement.
Ben Mintz is light on his feet, as light as anyone I've seen. I've compared him to the Nintendo character Kirby.
2-3.
Kirby?
Kirby.
The pink little guy
Yep.
from Super Smash Bros. Love it.
It's just my tennis, like I'm trying to start with tennis.
I think Smitty's caught off guard a little bit. He didn't know how.
I mean, Smitty, this really is. I didn't realize that, when you look at just their feet, Smitty's got concrete in his shoes, and Ben Mintz is just flying around.
My legs feel like jello because I ran a 10K for the Whoop Challenge yesterday, so we're going to have to see how that affects me.
Not a big deal. Smitty got to watch that serve.
Ooh,
Oh,
crush it.
slam from Smitty here, the 35-year-old out of the womb.
What's the score?
Out of where?
Is it 4-2?
He's from the womb.
What's the score?
It is
from the
5
womb.
serving
5-3.
3.
Okay, I knew it was something like that. Okay.
Ben Mintz, of course, from Monroe, Louisiana, rocking some Mardi Gras gear down the stream.
Smitty also, of all the competitors in Stool Streams, comparable to Big Ev in that he just does not say a single word. He just comes, he plays his game. He always has this little smirk going on that he, you don't know if he's going to snap or if he's going to laugh at any given moment.
There's Ben with a grunt, little
6-5
short there.
5-6.
Very even game so far.
6-6.
Even at 6. When Smitty broke down Ben's game,
Oh,
he
good
said
shot
he
by
actually
Smitty.
all over the place. Smitty actually said he
7-6.
doesn't know
Smitty,
much
there's more
about Ben's
balls on the
game
high noon
or how
fan there.
athletic he is, but cerebrally, he knows he can get in someone's head
6-7.
because he is a very, very good poker player. And that's another layer to this rivalry, Hank. Both of these guys love the belt.
They are big poker guys. I think Ben Mintz mentioned that in the beginning of the broadcast. We should start a podcast.
that
we
8-7?
could use a poker
8-7,
podcast here at Barstool.
What do you think they should call it?
I don't know. What's like the best card in poker?
Pocket
Ace?
rockets.
Yes.
Ace of spades.
Pocket rockets.
Ooh, Smitty just can't get it over the net there. Oh, another one. Ben Mintz is
interesting.
exploiting his weakness.
10-7.
There is still some debris on the table from your celebration.
Yeah, I mean, that wasn't plain listening. You know, Jake, sometimes when you're just so good, confetti just pops out of cannons when you win things.
Yeah. Spider's going to pause play now. We don't want that to impact.
Man, Spider,
our winner here.
multitasking.
Remember, we have
Calm the
5K on
game,
the
man.
line.
Man.
All right,
Spider
let's work.
doing the grunt work. He was in here early this morning vacuuming the confetti from
Eliminate.
yesterday's Jenga title match.
All right, 11-9.
All right.
Oh, no help from
Smitty is having a lot of trouble with that left side net. He just
12-9.
can't seem to get it over.
Let.
We do have the number from the Play Barstool app. This is questions 3 and 4 as Ben continues to grunt, but he's long there. Smitty in a sweep is the most popular pick, 41%. Smitty 2-1, 33%. Ben 2-1, 14%. And then Ben in a sweep just 12%. So the Stoolies
13-10.
do not think today's the day for Ben.
Stoolies not
26%
Mintz
of people
fans.
think Mintz is going to win. That's, let's get some Mintz maniacs in the chat. Where you at, Mintz maniacs?
13-11.
I love you. I
Nice
love
shot.
you, Mintz.
Nice shot.
I love you, Mintz.
By the way, Hank, in your match against PFT, the reason we only have 29 players
shot.
left,
13-12.
only
13-12.
11.58% said you were sweeping PFT.
That's crazy. I mean, you've seen the matchups over and over again. I continually dominate.
Oh, man. 13-all.
Oh, did we have a hand
That was a
violation?
hand on
We
the
have
table.
Oh, I
Spider's
don't see
calling
it.
it. We'll take a look once
Ben's
again.
point.
Whoa.
We'll take a look to
Wait,
confirm.
actually, yeah, we'll go to a replay.
That is heads up officiating by
What's the
Spider,
rule?
but the call on the floor
cannot-
Can't, like,
Hand
brace.
is-
I got hit on that.
hand
we
on
go.
the
Hey,
table.
you've done a great job
Oh,
today.
I don't know if this will be
Angle.
the angle. It may be. Oh, can't tell there. I don't know if we have a
Spider.
different angle.
Here we go.
Here we go. This should be it. Remember, open hand during a live point.
I think he's all right.
Not even close, Spider.
Ooh.
Oh,
No, but that's after the point's over.
You're right.
All right.
So
Was the point over?
He gets the
Confirm.
point, so
It's
it's
his point.
13 off. That's a big swing point.
Smitty's
Second.
hand, him
Right,
putting
but-
his hand on the table did not affect the point by the time the point was over. Run the replay back. Run the replay.
We
Sounds
should
like
run
the
it back
cat- sounds
to
like
be
the catch
sure.
roll
Maybe an
part two.
overhead shot if possible back in the truck so we can see if the point was still alive. They don't have that. But remember,
right,
Spider
here we go.
did say on the floor that it was a violation.
This was the point before. Here we go. Smitty serve. Just play it out fully. Just let it play.
Uses the slam.
The point's over.
I don't know. What do we think?
Spider,
here?
I mean, it's
The call on the floor was violation.
whatever Spider says, Spider is the referee.
And I mean, if it's unless it's indisputable, it has to stand. That's usually what we do.
That's not indisputable. My
But he
hand in my pocket.
He
Your
called
hand
on-
did touch the table. Spider?
I think I have to call it as I saw it, and as I called it, I'm going to keep the call.
Wow.
Your hand was on the table.
Hank, that has to be the right call just because we didn't see an angle that
Right.
said otherwise.
The second
right?
angle was
You just saw the
inconclusive.
angle. Like my hand's on the back pocket.
Better lucky than good.
Referee.
All right.
Let's work. Ball don't lie. Settle it on the table, Smitty.
We do have
We have
one
one
more
more
replay.
replay.
Oh, we have
Confirm the
another
call
replay.
here.
Wait.
So let's see if we can confirm this one.
Never mind, it's no good. All
Never
right.
mind, it's no good. Let's work.
So it's all right. 14-12.
Now, this is a look I've seen from Smitty before.
Yes.
And it's
Oh,
no
snake
looking.
Wow, he
points.
got me
And
though.
he
That was
won.
Was that a
He
legal
won.
serve?
He won the point.
Did he
Yeah,
toss
he
it
tossed
6
that
inches?
ball.
That
Well
was
tossed.
I mean, Smitty just no looked and
Should-
won a point.
was that
Do we
ball
have to go
tossed
to a
in the
replay
air?
here? There was no call
Unbelievable.
from Spider, but I didn't see anything.
whatever.
I
They
don't
look
know.
good to me.
All right.
All right. 13-14.
Unbelievable. I mean, the no look, and for Ben Mintz to not be able to capitalize
Oh,
there,
man,
that's going to
unfortunately.
rattle him.
That's long
That is
from
gonna
Ben. We're
rattle
even
him.
at 14. A pair of touchdowns apiece. Oh, Ben was close
good
there.
shot.
No call from
Spider
Spider.
keeps looking at me. Spider, I'm just announcing here. Oh, good play. Good ball
15
in
all.
there.
Good game here.
This is coming down. To,
tennis
this is going to
score.
come down, Jake, to every point. Every point's going to
15
matter
apiece.
here.
Oh.
Ben catches the
Oh.
edge. Smitty can't
16-15.
respond. And Mintz leads by 1. Oh, he jumps in the air. Oh, what a forehand.
We gotta get a replay of that. Wait, hold on. This
Clean form from Ben Mintz into the air and the cross-court winner.
just an
the shot of the match so
unbelievable
far.
display of athleticism here, Jake.
I mean, look at this hop.
Look at him. He
Like
comes
he's
all the way over to the one side, and then he's over there. Look at that jump.
Oh my! Like he's jumping a hurdle at the Olympics.
I mean, that's what it takes to win these games.
Can we
he
get
just
that
delivered
immediately?
an
Can I
absolute.
request that?
He just delivered an absolute.
All right,
It's an instant gift.
17-15.
Oh,
Smitty
now-
not ready for that one. 18-15.
Oh, Mitch is
return
locked
from
in.
Ben.
Mitch
Oh,
is
help
locked
from the
in.
tape.
He's locked in.
He
Jake.
can sense it.
19-15.
19-15. He's 2 away from an opening set victory. Oh, he got a little excited there.
Excited.
And now the ball's back on Smitty's side. Down 16-19. Still staring down our official Spider.
Mincy Agassi is what the people in the chat are saying.
Ben was close there, and now it is 4 set points.
1 point away.
Sucker serve.
Oh, what a
Ben
return.
Mintz keeps it alive all over the place. Oh, my goodness. He still keeps it in play. Oh, his hand's on the table. No,
on the
it's a
table.
violation. He didn't
I'm sorry I had to do
realize
it to you, Ben. I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
No.
One of the greatest
I'm
points
sorry.
we've ever
That was
seen.
awesome.
And Ben cancels it out with a violation.
Gotta get the full replay of that point from Ben
It's a
Mintz.
spider show. What are you gonna
What
do? It's a spider show.
unbelievable.
Fucking Jerry West behind the plate here.
Unbelievable. Let's look at this.
This is the
So many
entirety of the
powerful
point.
returns. Great return number 1. He gets all the way over. Then he comes all the way back across. And he goes all the way on the other side. And then,
But he's got to have short-term memory here. He still has 3 set points.
It goes both ways. Let's work.
16-20, or 17-20, I should
17-20.
say. 17-20, that's a miss. A fault here would end it. 18-20.
Oh no, Jake.
He got it.
got
Ben
it. He
Mintz wins
got it.
set 1, 21.
Come on, baby.
18, and that was unbelievable. What do you
mean,
think of that opening set?
Ben Mintz is just proving time and time again that,
Spider,
athletes
quick.
come in all different sizes and forms. And
Exactly.
he is a prime time athlete ready to put on a show.
It's such
today.
a shame that 1 point got negated by the penalty.
Quick
Smitty
question.
has a
It's okay. I
question.
responded well.
On serves, they can come like over here.
Yes.
Okay,
You just
they
have to
come anywhere?
you have to serve it behind. You can't serve it on the side.
Gotcha.
But
Okay.
you can serve it off the
One
side.
serve. So you have to be like in the, like you have to serve so you can't like go out like here.
Yeah, you got to serve
But you
behind.
can-
I wasn't gonna ask mid-game, but
Yeah,
just
but
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can,
that's
you
what's
can
okay.
serve it off the side.
Great first game. All right,
Great
take it
first
up.
game.
E.
No. It's winner
yeah,
serves.
winner
Winner serves.
Oh no. I won. I served first last game.
no.
We
you-
do winner.
sure.
Oh, I did everything. Okay. All right.
All right, so
Game
this is
two.
set 2. By the way, question 4. Oh, Ben is
Let's go,
staying
man.
loose.
Go, baby.
Fired up.
Gotta get
He's
the
fired up.
The margin of victory in this lone game is what's at stake in question 4. 5-6, the favorite at 41%.
All right. Game 2.
All
Here we
right,
go.
when you're ready.
It is Mardi Gras week. You gotta wonder if he's putting on. Ben Mintz is putting on defensive
What
Man,
up?
I'm
display.
feeling. I gotta be honest. I was rusty the first couple of them. I'm starting to feel a little better.
Smitty just can't get one by him right now.
Oh,
Oh,
sad.
my.
All right, well, of course, I start running my mouth, and that's what happened.
That is an
There's
illegal
more balls
serve.
behind you, Ben, if you need them.
So it's 1-1.
Oh, Smitty caught off guard.
2-1.
That's where the concrete feet,
Early in
come back to
set
bite
2,
him.
Hank. Let's get our keys to the match presented by High Noon Hard Seltzer with a nice slam there from
3-1.
Ben.
Good job by Ben not putting his hand on the table. You could tell he wanted to. For Smitty, he hasn't played an official game in over 3 months. Shake
Yeah,
the
there's
rust
more
off.
balls back there
And
if
for
you
Ben
need
Mintz, play explosively, feet chomping at all times.
I think he's doing that.
I mean, his
4-1.
defense is unbelievable. His preparation, his feet, his movement is just all top tier right now.
Even when Ben misses, he's still swinging. And keeping
Oh,
loose.
good! Oh, good returns to even. It's tough to return those net bombs. He just even getting to that is impressive. Oh, what! I mean, oh my God!
He is all over the place.
Oh my! We gotta get a replay. These full
5-2.
points.
Another look.
Hold for
These full points are just nothing short of breathtaking.
I mean, Ben Mintz is staying loose, staying active. Look at the air the Louisiana native is getting on these points.
The commitment to the Whoop Challenge.
Yes.
Feeling reborn, baby. Church fitting loose.
got
All
a
right, let's
5,
work, Smitty.
2 serving 5.
Smitty, usually when straight face, stone face.
Ben
killer
broke
games,
him.
He's
Mentally.
breaking.
I mean, Honk, you look
6-2.
at what's going on here. I love it. I love it.
3 people have taken Ben down. despite the antics. He catches the edge. Another slam.
And he can tell
7-2.
the hand is in his head. He's not letting it break.
7-3.
Yeah, 7-3 because he got a point, Bob, too.
I mean, great memory by Mintz. Probably going to have to check that after the fact.
8-3.
That one's long. Looking for the sweep. Oh.
9-4. He's has his. I mean, it seemed like it was an even game, and then once Ben Mintz just started D'ing up, it's really gotten away from Smitty.
Also, Ben's pace is unlike anyone else. He does not waste any time in keeping Smitty on his toes. Another long point. He's keeping it in. That one's long.
10-5.
All right, 10-5.
Oh, yeah, it's sharp.
5 serving 10. Ben knew that one was done
10-6.
the moment he hit it. 6 serving 10. That one helped from the tape. Smitty misses the easy slam.
He had a chance to capitalize there, Jake, and he missed it. He knows he missed that one.
6-11. Mintz 10 points away from the sweep.
Yep, that's correct.
It takes 10 points to get from 11 to 21. Another whiff from Ben.
11-7.
We're going to go down and do it spectacularly.
It's a good life lesson there from Ben.
Oh,
Good shot.
we haven't seen the
11-8.
live ball in play yet. Ben was hoping for it at the top of the broadcast. I feel like if anyone's suited for the live ball, it would be Ben Mintz, because he can be anywhere, anytime.
12-8.
Fucking spider.
Just fantastic returns here. Now Smitty's starting to look for, reasons why he lost. He's blaming the spider, but there hasn't been any contention in this game.
That one's
That's
long.
you got to get those back.
13-8. 14-8.
It's really getting away from Smitty here, Jake.
And a whiff. Majority of Ben's lost points, I feel like, are swings and misses. That one's long. It's 14-10.
14-10. Sorry, 14-10.
Here comes Smitty. That one's
15-10.
long. And Ben leads by 5. Smitty needs the
not
majority
playing
of these
enough,
serves.
Not playing enough.
10-15.
Smitty's serve is so close to questionable.
10-16. Remember, 6 inches in the air. That's the rule. Not egregious enough for Spider to call it, though. That's a let. Remember, margin of victory in this game is what we're tracking, so every point matters. 10-17.
Is that, can you do that? Can you walk?
Yeah, as long as the ball is coming across the middle.
Can we talk in the backswing? Is that legal?
Yeah, this isn't fucking golf.
It's legal in golf, too.
That one's long, 10-18, and Hank only 5% have 9+. That would certainly be another dagger to our progressive jackpot.
Also, no one had Mintz in a sweep either, so I guess
12%.
18-11.
So greedy.
It's probably curtains.
Right. 11-18. All right, 18-12.
Smitty's got to get 3 or 4 points here on Ben's server. It's over.
18-13. Smitty, it is now or never for the NCAA athlete, former. Help from the tape. 18-14.
Current champion of Verdansk. Got to wonder if he's wondering about that new map in Verdansk and not worry enough.
Oh, a slam into Smitty's face, and Mintz is 2 away.
Brian Fabrizius points out there's way too many unforced errors for Smitty. I got to agree. Smitty himself said he's not.
Hold on.
Nope.
Do we have a replay?
What's going on?
Oh, don't. No.
Oh,
After I hit
the production truck just alerted that Ben hit his hand on the table.
After the
It was part of the slam, Hank.
It was, yeah. I mean,
That's Smitty's point.
Yeah.
That's a great call by our crew alerting us in. So that's a 2-point swing there. Now
Smitty's
it's 18-15. Thankful for the truck there. Great job.
Not sure what Spider was doing there, Jake.
Spider did miss the call.
18-15.
18-16.
Oh, boy.
That's 5 in a row for Smitty.
Oh, and he just doesn't even
Cross-court winner.
put the paddle on the ball there. What was he looking at?
16-19.
Looking like it's baseball, and he's looking for a ball there.
Let's go.
Spider rushing them.
Oh, good defense by Nitz.
Oh,
but
that's a
can't-
slam from Smitty.
Nice shot.
17-19. 18-19. Can
Oh,
Smitty
Nelly.
pull it off? He was down 18-11.
Oh,
an
good.
ace! An ace! And we're tied at 19. Smitty with all of the
Watch those serves.
momentum. He's on an 8-1 run. Oh, Ben gets help from the
gets so
tape.
lucky.
And Mintz has match point. Sucker serve. Smitty. Only 5.4% had a win by 2, and that's what we're having now no matter what happens.
Can he dig deep here? Does Smitty have the clutch?
That's it!
Oh,
Ben
baby.
Mintz wins his first career match. A sweep over Smitty, a 21-19 thriller in our second
We have a
match.
bunch of good ones. That was really fun.
That was a thriller.
Victory! Finally off the schneid. Got to redeem my name.
Off the schneid, Ben Mintz, how's it feel?
Man, it feels
What's going through
amazing.
your mind?
You know, I kind of might have chirped a little bit that I was decent at ping pong before I came in here, and then I got completely dusted, looked like a fool. You know, I'm here to admit it, and so it's time for payback. I feel like I'm getting warmed up. Y'all see the energy? I'm moving good, feeling good. Let's keep it rolling, baby.
Gotta love the positive vibes.
Gotta love the positive vibes. He is doing the whoop challenge. You gotta think that's probably played
huge
a
part of it.
huge
Huge part.
factor in why he's
Huge
so
part.
active on
Yep.
defense.
All right, we're gonna send it back down the stream. Hank, do we have an impromptu intermission report here?
We do have an intermission report. Ben Mintz is actually going to be coming up on the broadcast with Jeff D. Lowe, and then me and Jake Marsh are about to square off. I'm going to beat Jake Marsh's ass.
All right, before we get that, we almost forgot. We can't forget a Roman swipe of the match. There's so many great points to pick from this one,
That was
but
so
they
fun.
had
That was
one
so fun.
marathon point that we will not forget, and that's a Roman swipe of the match.
Let's take a look here. I mean, all of Ben Mintz's points are great, but the defensive display he put on today was nothing short of magnificent.
Still waiting on a Roman swipe of the match.
Here
Here
it
it
is.
is. Ben all over the place. Gotta love the agility. Another hop, back and forth, forehand, backhand, doesn't matter. But then the hand was on the table.
What I had to
and
put
that
away.
ended-
In the celebration, though.
But shout out to
After-
the production truck because they cued us in on that penalty. So credit to them.
Credit to them, always credit to them, and let's get these guys in the booth and let's get
All
this
right.
third game going.
I can't wait to
Musical
see
chairs here.
What?
All right, we're back. There's spiders talking into a paddle down on the floor. Worth noting. No, I don't think they can hear you, Hank.
Can we turn my mic up?
Now they're up.
All right, Spider. When Smitty's just death staring you in the during the game there, what's going through your mind?
Yeah, it's a familiar look. I mean, we play Jenga in here, and Smitty does the same thing. As he's pulling out the block, he'll just make solid, dead eye contact with me. It's pretty weird, but I'm used to it.
And you missed a couple calls there. Like how does that happen?
I just got to tidy it up. It's that simple. It's easy to miss the hand touch in real time, so you just got to be cognizant of that and always looking for it.
Huge match coming up right now between Hank and Jake. Who do you got taking home the title?
I will be taking Jake Marsh.
Would you like to rephrase that answer?
No.
Raise hell, praise.
Praise Dale, RIP number 3. 20 years ago today.
Man.
Do it for Dale. Do it for Dale, Hank.
All right, we're back up here. Jeff D'Lo alongside Ben Mintz. Ben, congrats. We'll talk about your match as they warm up here in a second. Somebody W outside John Mackengumbo.
Jack, wow,
John, yeah,
okay.
that's
Okay, I like that. It's a Gumbo Fat Tuesday, too. Get the New Orleans shirt on.
Happy crawfish season coming up as well. So you just played Smitty. We're getting ready, by the way. We'll be right back for the final match, especially if you're live on Stool Streams. We have Jake against Hank, a match everyone loves to see. But Ben Mintz, you just took on Smitty. I've taken on Smitty probably more than anyone in this office. Playing him is he's weird. He played you probably with more energy than I've ever seen Smitty play anybody. What's it like playing against Smitty? Looking in the eyes of one Mr. Smith.
I thought he was a worthy adversary, and Hank said it before the match. It was a match that could go either way. I mean, 21-18, 21-19 certainly proved to be true. But I got to be honest, I'm just thrilled to win. Especially in that second game when I was up 18-11, I've sometimes had some problems closing and having that killer instinct at the end. And I was real happy that I kept my composure when I had that call go the other way when I actually accidentally put my hand on the table on a key point. But I really have worked on my temper as I've gotten older, and at 37, I don't let stuff frustrate me.
You've cited Drew Brees for that, I believe.
It's really true. I used to just, imagine this. When I was younger, I was a complete maniac and hothead, and I used to take bad beats in poker, and, one time I threw a chair through a window. Can't be acting like that. It's just no way to go through life.
Is it okay that I give you clearance to throw one chair through Stephen Shea's window? I'm allowing you.
That or Brandon Walker, both of them.
I'm allowing you to do that. So they're warming up here. Have you played Jake March? Just refresh my memory.
Yes, so he beat me 21-8, 21-10. It was my second match here. I mean, he beat the crap out of me. He could have beaten me worse, honestly. He's a phenomenal player, and I actually got the chance. So the last time these guys played, they played a 2 out of 3 classic. Hank winning in the third game, and that was right before the COVID break. And so I can't wait to see this rematch. I mean, I'm telling you, that series last time was just must see. And I'm really curious too, Jake, who hadn't lost. This is how will he bounce back from a loss, his first one. I mean, this is new uncharted territory for him. I see he's not wearing the tie for this one. He's taking this serious.
Yeah,
he's getting the suit and tie. I mean,
you
can tell. This is a big one for him to redeem himself.
Yeah, here we go. You'll see it. Age difference, Hank, the vet here, a little older, but Jake is the talented one with the 6-1 record. Coming off that loss, not a suit guy anymore. Doesn't want to wear the suit, doesn't want to wear the tie. I don't blame him. Pretty restricting. Most people have Ben Mintz. 28% have Jake Marsh in a 2-0 sweep. But how about this? Second most popular pick is Hank, 2-1. The people believe in Hank. 27% say Hank. So the field pretty split on who they think is going to win here today. Jake Marsh has the first serve. There's the passive-aggressive good luck. And they begin.
Passive-aggressive.
Yeah. And one thing here, Hank beat PFT, swept him earlier, and so that's an edge for Hank, having already played 2 warm-up games. Let's see how Jake does early in this match.
Jake sending out his customary game day pick when he was a young lad playing ping pong back in Florida somewhere, I think.
What a point to start off this match. Wow, Jake showing no signs of rust.
So Jake is essentially warmed up now. That was a warm-up point for Jake. He had a ton of swings in there.
Well, you got to think when you look at Jake Marsh, he's a soft-spoken guy. He always wins. There's a serious fire within there that he's not necessarily showing, and I think coming off a loss, we should expect a huge bounce-back effort here.
Were you a tennis boy in your young days?
I was. I figured out when I was 12 or 13 that I could be the fat kid that sits in right field and doesn't do anything, or I could give up the main sports and focus on tennis and become decent. And I ended up, that was 25th in Louisiana at my peak when I was 16, one state my senior year.
That seems to be kind of a theme here in Stool Stream Stadium. The tennis kids are pretty good. Hank kind of breaks that mold a bit unless he played tennis that I'm not aware of. But Hub's a big tennis fan, a big tennis guy. You like tennis. I don't think Smitty plays any tennis.
Well, it was a big edge. Like when you played tennis when you were younger, you just get off the tennis court and go play ping pong. I mean, it was just that kind of go hand in hand.
No!
So I think that's a big part of it.
Now, did Jake have any passive aggressiveness when you played him? Because that is what comes into play when he gets up against Hank. He's very passive aggressive.
No.
He says things that sound genuine, but Hank knows they're bullshit.
Well, I think Jake, him playing me was an exhibition match at that point. He beat the crap out of me, and so it's hard to really judge any of his mannerisms in that one.
4-6.
This is off to a good start.
Nice start. Jake, in his history, has, I don't want to say struggled, but the first match is usually the one where he gives things up, though he often still wins them. But when we've seen him go down, it's usually that first match, and he turns into a completely different human being going forward. Ooh,
7-5.
nice forehand by Hank.
5-7.
I'm impressed by how long these rallies are going.
Hank is locked in. Whenever you can beat PFT, whenever you can play PFT well, it really kind of boosts up the confidence the rest of the way.
Yeah, Hank's on a pretty big run in here all of a sudden, too.
Maybe a little extra juice because Jenga finally finished yesterday. Finally got, almost off the TV. Have you been burned by the TV yet? Has a TV shot come into play for you, Ben?
It has not. It has not.
It is quite devastating.
Big break for Lockwood.
Off the
big
side of the table. Going to have to see
Hold.
that one again. Incredible shot there by Hank. Puts it in a spot that Jake had absolutely no chance, Ben. How about this? Fantastic forehand.
Boy, that's a break. You know, in a match this close, though, between two rivals, those breaks, the edges, the balls off the net play up. You know, the edges are so small between the two players, play a big role.
Is it frustrating playing somebody like Jake who rarely shows any emotion?
Same thing.
9-7.
Like I said, it's hard for me to judge. I wasn't quite able to. Hopefully, I'll be able to compete with Jake more the next time. But I mean, he just is really, really, really good, and his forehand is phenomenal. I mean, you can't hit short balls to Jake Marsh's forehand if you want any chance in a match.
No, when he starts to crowd the table a little bit and he gets locked in, it's
11-8.
very hard to beat him. Almost no weakness, almost no way to get the ball past him unless he makes a mistake.
He hits his backhand a little more defensive.
12-8.
So I mean, if you're going to attack him, you got to attack him on that side.
Not pulling away, but Hank building a bit of a lead here. A rare thing to see against Jake Marsh.
Yeah.
No, you fucking idiot. You're so
12-9.
dumb.
Big first game for Hank, like I said, being warmed up already. And if he can get this first one on Jake, sustain some momentum, put his back in some ball, it'd be huge. Because you got to think Jake's going to really come out strong in games 2 and 3.
Fans of Pardon My Take and Stool Streams know
No.
that when Hank pulls out the
10,
Henry,
12.
when he calls himself
12-10.
Henry, that's usually when he's getting frustrated.
12.
Not quite there yet as Jake mounting a little bit of a comeback.
So Henry's his alter ego. Ooh,
Yeah,
what a
he
forehand.
was-
Man, Hank's forehand.
13-10.
13.
And the thing about Hank's forehand, not just that it's strong, it's that he doesn't miss them. And the big thing, the unforced errors are what get people in ping pong.
People say, and I think you noticed it,
10-14.
also Hank's combination of being a great defensive player, along with the fact that he's only added more offense over the months that we've had. This is
1-4.
very clearly why he's up there with the bestie. Hank up 14-11, now 14-12.
Focus.
Anybody who has Jake Marsh 2-0 sweating right now.
4-2.
Ooh, great defensive shot there by Jake.
13-14.
3-4. 4-3.
As advertised first game here, I mean, they're picking up right where they left off in that 2 out of 3 matchup on January 14th.
Oh!
15-14.
You really sense some tension here in the air here in game 1.
No.
Hank might have gone for a touch too much
15
on that one. 15 all down the stretch.
15, incredible comeback here. Looked like Hank was going to pull
16.
away, and now it's on the right
16,
side
15.
of the coin for Jake. Up 16-15. Started with the serve, struggled a little bit early. Hank had some great forehands, had some winners, and now starting to slip away.
17-15.
Checking the paddle too there, Ben. Thought he might have broken it.
Yeah. You've got to be careful to control your emotions.
Oh, that is long as well.
18-15.
Now Jake has put Hank in the danger zone.
Oh,
That's also long.
19-15.
great rally.
19-15.
19-15.
This turned in a flash, Ben Mintz.
Got to give Jake a ton of credit. He's turned it on here down the stretch. He's not making a mistake. Well, he makes
was
an unforced error there. But he had
14-11 at one point. It's 19-16, Ben. Great forehand, but an awesome return. What a huge point. And the rare
20-16.
emotion from Jake Marsh.
Wow.
Let's dial that
Replay.
one back up when Jake fist pumps. You know it was incredible. Ben, let's talk through this one. He squeaks it just over the net and is able to scrape out the point, and he's got game point now. Oh, my goodness.
Wow. Great job by Jake here, too, because
that fast.
Hank's ball hit off the net, too, and Jake able to react to that.
This is Hank's house here, but the forgiving and then frustration as he just punts it into the crowd. Oh, man, what a comeback down 14-11.
10 out of 12 points to end it.
10-2 run, Ben, as you said, and Jake takes game 1.
Sorry, this happened last game.
Yeah, it did. Jake won the first matchup and the last one in a very, very close one. So, you know, a big monster win for Jake. Got to give him a lot of credit. showing resiliency, fighting back from that 14-11 deficit, but still nowhere near ready to count Hank out after one game with how he's been playing.
And you saw that, Ben, there. Hank knew not his point. Let a little frustration out maybe. Maybe that was a good thing, kind of reset a little bit emotionally by pushing it into the crowd. Oh, he hit Coach O with the ping pong ball.
Not the first time somebody's wanted to hit Coach O, I'm sure.
All right. Love, set 2.
I'm real curious to see how Hank responds there at the beginning of this game, because Jake's got a lot of momentum.
Hank always keeps his cool.
Does he?
At the beginning of matches. I paused
One
there.
more.
He's able to reset,
1-1.
Ben, and I think that's the big thing. He can reset the calm.
Jake looks seriously locked in right now.
2-1.
Off the side of the table.
Ooh, what a return there from Hank.
Shot. 2-2.
Jake playing his own pace, Ben. Ben, do you prefer the slow down? If you're playing
3-2.
Jake March, do you want to get into his pace, or do you need to try and slow it down?
I generally try to use speed at the table myself to just, if you could get momentum, you can run off 4 or 5 points in a row. But, you definitely want to, you don't want to let a great player like Jake get in his comfort zone. You have to try to win by any means
5-3.
necessary.
You had a bit of a hop to your step, a little bounce while you were playing, I noticed.
Yeah, I'm feeling really, really good right now. The
Is
swoop
it-
challenge has been good for me. man.
Does Mardi Gras, does it give you a little energy boost too? Does it
5-3.
just something in the air?
Yeah, maybe a little bit of the New Orleans vibe.
3-5.
It does get me a little fired up, but I really just got to, like I said, I'm on this whoop challenge, and I've been running my ass off lately, and I'm feeling better. So I think maybe has more to do with it than anything.
Jake into the net, up 5-4,
3-4,
trying to
4-5.
sweep Hank here today.
Ooh.
5-5.
That one long, we're knotted up again.
Oh, you dumb
It's
fuck.
interesting playing Jake. He's got such long,
6'5".
he's got long arms,
6'5".
and so it's hard to keep the ball to his backhand. But you almost just have to do that because his forehand is an indestructible force.
It is as quick as I think anybody's forehand here.
Yeah, you have to just go aggressive with his
6'6".
backhand. I mean, I really don't see any other strategy.
Keys to the match. Hank proving that the win, maybe not a fluke against Jake, but I don't think, do you think
7-6.
even today if Hank loses, I'm not sure it was a fluke. You can clearly see that Hank can hold his own, right? Ben?
Oh, Hank's been more than impressive. I mean, he's beaten PFT the last 2 times and beat
8-6.
Jake. I mean,
8-6.
Hank's right here at the top. From what I've seen at Barstool, and boy, for this rivalry too,
8-7.
if Hank would be able to come back and win this,
7-8.
this rivalry would be great. Missed it. That's a rare
Long
miss
there.
from
You
Jake.
don't see that
Before
happen from
outside.
Jake.
Oh,
No.
just
No one remaining in the game
my
here, but
God.
keep an eye on that.
8-9.
For next week, you can go to the Play Barstool app. You can
10-8.
download, obviously, the Play Barstool app. If you're watching, you don't have it. You can input your picks for next week. Going to be a rollover
Oh my
next week. We're
God,
$5,500.
my
Frankie
God.
versus Hubs. Frankie versus Jake.
11-9.
And Hank versus Hubs. Frankie versus Jake next week is going to be, I'll use the word, Ben, your favorite new word at Barstool, electric.
There you go.
What
I haven't
is the
seen
two words?
Frankie play yet.
12-9.
Frankie Borelli has the speed, he has the backhand, he has the front. He has it all. Him versus Jake is a
13-9.
huge matchup. What's the other word that you noted that you used here a lot? Electric
Wagon.
and wagon, yes. Jake is indeed a wagon at ping pong. Up 13-9 here, trying to close out Hank for the sweep.
What a point we got here.
Hank with the win earlier.
14-9.
Ben,
Hank
you
showing
knocked
some
off
frustration.
Smitty.
Over there, Jake.
Thank you.
Is there something that you have your eyes set on? Someone you want to
14-9.
play, maybe?
Someone would play. I got to get revenge on Mush. There's no reason for me to lose. I won the first game and lost in 3, and
Come on.
I mean, I'll just say it. I think I
15-9.
maybe slightly better than him.
Maybe,
So,
maybe.
I don't know. I didn't. But you got to beat him to do it. But I really played poorly those last 2 games, and I can't have that.
Early season jitters for you, maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
You heard it here first. Ben Mintz saying he could clock Marty Mush in a rematch.
06.
Yeah, I want his heart on the plate.
16-10 lead here for Jake. Up 1-0 after a great comeback. A 12-2 run to end it in the last match and
17-10.
catches off the side of the table. A great shot by Jake Marsh. 17-10. We are nearing the end here. Jake has his eyes set on the sweep.
shot.
Revenge. It's been on his mind
17-11.
for a while now.
Competitor like Jake, I mean, you had to know he'd respond to loss,
17-12.
very well. Because he'd been winning all his matches. You know,
18-12.
sometimes you need a loss to
18-12.
keep you motivated and challenged. It's good for you.
Just like Anthony Davis in Kentucky, right?
19-12.
No different.
I mean, you see it in the NFL, you see it in sports. I mean, it's good to
19-12.
lose before the playoffs a lot of times. You know, it gets your drive up.
Hey.
Oh, Jake with a moan. That was bizarre, but it did give him the point. Hank did not love the moan. It is match point now. Into the net.
13.
20-13.
Go.
Jake looking for the win. He's
Jake
got it, and he throws the
showing
paddle.
some emotion.
Rare emotion on the other
Jake
side
Marsh
of the table. Chases down
Whipping
Hank.
the paddle. The mic drop from Jake Marsh, who responds to his defeat last month with the big win over Hank. Gotta give him a lot of credit, but you gotta love to see
What
the
in the
swagger
world?
out of Jake, who's such a reserved guy. When you see that kind of swagger, I mean, you gotta love to see that kind of emotion.
That was very clearly personal. We have not seen Jake react like that. Not just once in a match, but twice. He did it earlier in the first game, had a huge point that basically turned the tide, won in the game, and now this one to clinch the match. He throws the paddle. One of the most respectful people in here, he may have damaged the surface.
You know, you got to like to see that, though, because for this rivalry, I mean, for Jake to throw the paddle, clearly this matchup means a lot to him. And
Well,
you got to like seeing that.
The close shave of the match here is that fist pump. Excuse me, the Roman swipe is that fist pump, and it was insane. We have not seen Jake show that much emotion at all. And not only did he show emotion, Ben, this is a Tiger Woods-esque fist pump right here. This is as fired up as I've ever seen him in ping pong. This is just straight up intimidating, right? Look at that.
Like I said, you just love to see it out of Jake. Because, you know, people like Jake, they're so successful in life, but, you know, he kind of does it in his own quiet way. When you start seeing that emotion out of him, you know that heart of a champion's in there, and it's just really fun to see his personality.
Jake Marsh with the sweep. Needed the comeback in the first game of the match, and then takes revenge on Hank. Shows emotion. Let's see some more of that emotion. That's what I think, Ben Mintz. Ben, you won today as well. Congratulations. Roll over $5,500 next week. And, boy, we have some matchups. You want to see Jake Marsh play again? You're going to see him play again against Frankie. That is a matchup people are going to want to see. Two of the best players we have in the office. Very similar gameplays and styles. The Play Barstool app. Download it now. You could be the winner of $5,500. Also, don't forget, Ben Mintz did say he's going to kick Marty Mush's ass next time they play in ping pong. He did say that. Write that down. That was a guarantee.
Yeah, I said that.
That was a guarantee.
Well,
Thanks to everyone producing this. Fantastic set of ping pong matches today on YouTube as well. Hit like, hit subscribe for everyone who played here today. $5,500 next week. Ping pong. For Ben Mintz, I'm Jeff DeLay. We will talk to you next time here from Stool Stream Stadium.